I'm glad that we can all congregate here at this very special ceremony today. The fact that every one of us has survived the dangers of nature and each other is enough to show that we have what it takes to bear the torch of our ancestors who worked so hard to get us, the generation of the future, to where we are now. I only hope that we can keep the flame lit, if not kindle it even further, as we approach the foreboding territory that is adulthood. Voting, pursuing a career path, living on our own, sitting in the DMV waiting room for 20 minutes, being overridden by the Electoral College. It's all out there, just waiting to be experienced by a new population of dreamers. All jokes aside, we have our parents and Lincoln High School to thank for our success thus far, and I would be lying if I said I won't remember anything I learned here. As somebody who's transferred between schools 3 times in my life, I can safely say that Lincoln High has the best staff and teachers I've had the pleasure of knowing. Take Charge taught me to be responsible with my money and to limit what I borrow unless I want men in suits to take my stuff. Psychology taught me that my nervous jitters on stage aren't as noticeable as my brain wants me to think unless I draw attention to it and, Finally, Mr. Larson taught me about one word that's been repeated numerous times and will likely stick with us all forever. Responsibility. Just kidding, it's grit. When I went to a private school a few years ago with almost all white students who had similar political views and all dressed the same and learned the same way, I knew I was missing out. Lincoln is a melting pot of cultures, and nowhere else is that delicious blend of people more visible than right here at Lincoln High. We have every race, every religion, every political faction, yes, even communism. And I can't put into words just how happy I am to have been a part of the LHS experience, even if the 10th grade Link mascot reveal still keeps me up at night. Some may scoff at this phrase, but it's true. Diversity is our strength, ideologically and physically. The fact that we're able to learn from each other and pass that information on to others is an asset not every school has to the degree we do. That's why I think we're going to be some of the smartest, most influential people in the coming years. Not only are we book smart, we're also street smart. GoPo taught me all about how each branch of government works independently and, in some cases, against one another, and yet the result is a balanced system of control that stabilizes an entire nation. We are no different. We each work toward our own individual wants and needs, which leads to an interconnected web of people steadying themselves toward a common goal. Continuation of a prospering human race and confirming that there was enough room on the door for Jack and Rose. We are a generation of independent thinkers who won't be influenced by outdated social norms of gender, class, or race. We're ready, and we have been for a long time, to go out into the world and etch our names into the annals of humanity. To all the baby boomers and Generation Xers out there, we're coming to stake our claim in history, and I hope that everyone here has a share in making it great again.